Should you just get into streaming instead of looking for an actual one? You've applied to so many players and you've been rejected. Dudes, you should always start streaming as a hobby. It's definitely not a smart idea just to go into streaming expecting it's just gonna be successful, at least. Because, like, you need to actually have something that's gonna actually want to make people watch at the same time. Like, I would always look for the job first and also have streaming on the side. But never, like, I wouldn't fully commit and just be like, I'm gonna be a streaming and that's what's gonna happen. Like, I'll tell you my experience at least, because now, I mean, I stream full time. The thing is, why I went into streaming full time is that before that I had a job. I was a lifeguard for at least 2.5 years. But at the same time, my YouTube for Splatoon 1 was blowing up. At the same time as that. If that was not happening, I'd probably still be a lifeguard. To be very honest, or I would have gone to university or something, like college or something like that. But I built a big enough fan base to the point where I was just like, alright, I can make the same amount as a streamer, as a streamer if I was as a lifeguard as well. I'm making the same amount as me working as a lifeguard and a streamer / content creator. And that's why I was just like, okay, full time, I can focus on this and then build it up to be bigger to what it is now, you know? That is how it's gone. Never stop applying, never stop applying. If you don't have any opportunities as you start as a streamer or content creator or something like that, it is not a smart decision. It is really not a smart decision. And that is my advice for that, at least. Always have a job and also stream at the same time. You never know where it's gonna go. As long as you're applying yourself to other things and also make some solid content so that people would want to come to your stream, then... Do I have a team around me for content creating? Nope. I do all the content creating all by myself. I have no team or anything. I do all the art, I do all the editing, I do everything. There is a lot of hours that you guys don't see, at least. Thank you for the good advice. You'll keep applying to whatever jobs in my small area until you get one. Hey, no problem, man. Did I plan to make my stream bigger, or did you just want to stream because you could, even when you would have like 2 views? Well, the thing is, I've never had a stream that has like only 2 views. That's like the origin kind of goes further back because I've done content creative for 8 years now, and like this is how my first streams went, at least as a content creator. Is that my first stream was a Sonic Generation stream around January in 2015. And if you didn't already know, I was a Sonic, solely Sonic content creator or SRB2 creator. Hence why I was called ThatSrb2DUDE, because SRB2 is acronym for Sonic Robo Blast 2, right? And on those 3 streams I streamed Sonic Generation, I had like 10 viewers. But the thing is that I made a lot of content, and I was also really well known for being like really good at the PvP game types in SRB2. So like match, which is deathmatch, and capture the flag. It's like a first-person shooter, by the way. It's a Sonic first-person shooter, but like Doom-like. It's really crazy. So I was really known for that, and I basically built my first 1,000 subs off that game, and then doing like playthroughs on Sonic fan games. There was this one Sonic fan game called Sonic Souls, which is like a 3D fan game, which was really cool. And then they made like a couple of series of that, like Road to Hypersonic. That was a really good series. But the thing is, basically, what I'm trying to say is that I gained 1,000 subs on a dead game. On a dead game? No, because you wouldn't know what SRB2 is unless I told you. That's why people keep asking, what is SRB2? Also, King, I appreciate a gifted sub. So, after that, my first stream, I had like 1,000 subs. Then Splatoon comes out. I buy a Wii U because I want to play Splatoon. I thought the game was sick, starting it in 2014. Did my first Splatoon stream, and I had like 12 viewers. And then I did my second one, was when Ranked came out. I already had the mindset that I wanted to be competitive in the game. So I had my second one. Ranked came out. I got to A+, like the first day. I had about 22 people on that stream, I remember. And then I make a video. I made my first tearing up before that. Tearing up with Smash Up Pro. Now, that was a pretty well-received video since Splatoon was so new at the time. I made a video called what the highest rank is like in Splatoon. Because in Splatoon, new game, nobody knows what it's like, probably, because rank just came out, and I'm already A+, which is the highest rank at the time. And that video got on Reddit. That video got on Reddit, and the next day I streamed, like, I think I have the VOD still on as a highlight. I don't know if it's that stream, but I was just like saying, why do I have... I think it must have been the stream before that, but I was just like, why do I have 20 viewers? Why do I have 50 viewers? Why do I have 70 viewers? Why do I have 100 views? on that same stream. And I was literally just like, wow. I'm blowing up. That's crazy. Yeah, I used motion controls first day. Like, I've always used motion on a thing. Oh yeah, wait. I also got pretty known for Splatoon as well, because I had another popular video. Because I got 19 kills in the global test fire, using sniper. And the thing is that I was a really crazy person. Or crazy competitive person. Because the thing is that what I'll do is check if anybody else was actually good at the game. Like, check everybody else's videos. And I was just like, everybody sucks with Charger. At this point in time, I am the best Charger player in the world. That was what I was thinking, because like there was no video that was as good as mine. I was just like, I'm the greatest Charger player in the world. At that point. That video right now has like 200,000 views right now. It's the first actual like really good Charger gameplay. It was so good. But yeah, I was that crazy person who would search Splatoon in the search bar to see if anyone was better than me, and you know, I knew I was nice. I already knew I was nice at the game. There was like this other guy called like Inari who was on the same team as me, and I was just like, he's like the only other good player I know who plays this game. But apart from that, everyone else, they're just not as good as me. It was crazy. So I knew I was already really good at the game, and like that stream when I had like 100 views, I was just like, I need to stream and upload every single day. And that is literally what I did for like the next 3 months. Before you know it, I was at 4,000, and then 5,000, and 6,000, and then 7,000, and 8,000, and 9,000. And then I had like a literal army. I had basically a pretty solid stream. I was literally uploading every single day. I was uploading both Sonic, but more Splatoon. Like, I uploaded every single day for like the next like 3 months. And I think it's just it was something that's just really easy for me to do, because before that, when I was uploading like Sonic fan game stuff, I was already uploading every single day too. So it was just like, it didn't really affect me. On top of that, I was in college. I was doing college at the same time, studying media studies, graphic design, and business studies. So I was doing so much. How did you find the motivation to do that? You have a 9 till 5 and it's not even that difficult, but you don't want to do anything else aside from working hours. I don't know, you just have to, at some point, you just, in your mind, you just tell yourself you just have to do it, you know? Like if you see something, you just have to do it, man. Like, you just have to work. You have to grind, man. Like, yeah, you might be putting like 15 hours each day, but like, you literally just have to do it. Did I have friends in real life who are also into gaming? No. I did have friends in real life that they weren't interested in the games that I liked, at least. As far as I'm aware, when I was in school, I was like literally like the only Nintendo kind of guy, but I never really said anything about it because no one else was kind of into it. Or back in that time, it's not like gaming wasn't really like a thing where it was like, yeah, I play game. Gaming back then was you either play FIFA or you play COD or GTA, and that's basically it. But yeah, man, work hard. I mean, I'm still not like, even then, like, I mean, I've been at this Splatoon thing for like 5 years now. I'm not even at the point where I can say I've officially, finally secluded it now. I don't think I'm not at that point yet. But I want to be one day. I want to be, and I eventually will be. Because, you know, I feel like I got everything figured out. And it's basically what I'm trying to say is, it will happen as soon as Splatoon 3 comes out, because I'm going to work so hard for it. I know what to do. Like, I know exactly how to build my audience, or build a audience and do whatever it takes to do that. The thing is too, with all this stuff that's happened recently too, especially with Nintendo, and all the coverage of what the Splatoon community has had to deal with, it's only gonna make Splatoon 3 even bigger. You know? As someone who's done business, it just makes no sense as a business to not, like, help out your esports brethren or your esports fans, or at least push it for esports, because it only sells your game just so much more. If it's something they invest in, it's only gonna give them more sales on Switch, more sales to people to buy the game. It's a win-win. It's such a win, you know? Would you ever want to make my own video game, or to be involved with developing one? That's what I thought I wanted. When I applied for game design, I didn't know anything about game design, because I'm more interested in like just making and creating videos. That's my that's where my heart is at, I think. What didn't I like about game design? I just don't like it. I just don't. It's just something I'm not interested in. Like, I thought it was something I was interested in because I love games, but like, what I enjoy the most is playing the games and covering them, or making some sort of content out of it. And that's what I love doing. It's more like journalism, but what I like, I guess, is more video game journalism, basically. That's what I like. Like, I don't want to have to make the game. I just want to play the game. Who in the chat wants to be a content creator in the future? Any of you guys do. You just have to start now. Like, you have to make videos that people can find, really. Like, those how-to videos are so big. Like, any starting channel, like, you just have to make a video that people can actually find, or people are currently talking about right now. You don't realize that when you start, but like, you know, when you get to the point where like you're actually growing, you actually realize that, oh, these kinds of videos actually do really well. Plus, when you get bigger and bigger, it gets easier over time. Like, the kind of content you make, it just like becomes more lenient, because for the longest time I was just like, I shouldn't just upload gameplay. Like, I shouldn't upload my games to YouTube, because that's not really making something, it's just putting together clips. It's just clips. But the thing is that people like watching that, you know? People like watching that. They probably wouldn't watch someone just randomly, but if they watch someone that's established themselves some way, they really just eat that up. You know? Like, it's good content if the person's entertaining and all that, but, you know, people really do enjoy that. At least on my side, because, I mean, I know I'm a good player at this game, but, like, people really like watching what I do, at least. So that's why I continue, and it just works. Like, on top of that, it's good for me to have that, now realizing that, because the thing is that means I can make sure that my channel is always active. So I can always upload a montage or upload games. While I'm also doing that, I can also do a bigger project for a video. So, you know, it's just a good balance for everything, at least for me. I really like making series too, because it always gives me something. It gives me content that I can always go back to. Like, the Tearing Up series has been literally a series that's been going on for 5 years. But people still love it, though. That's the thing. Like, it's a series I can always do and go back to, and it's always fun, and it's like it's nothing really different. Like, it's just the same. It's the same thing, but just done differently each time. So.